Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon Crystal. In the last episode, we managed to capture the legendary Pokemon Suicune. Unfortunately, we did have to use our Master Ball to do so due to some poor planning on my part. But we have Suicune all the same, and you know what? It'll make catching certain legendary Pokemon a little bit more challenging later in the game. So I guess that's how I'm choosing to look at it right now. In any case, I did make some very minor changes to my team in between videos. I went over to the Goldenrod City department store, and I taught Ice Punch to Krusty, and let's see, where is Hot Pocket? Here we go. Yeah, you can see Hot Pocket now also knows Thunder Punch. I meant to do that actually quite a while ago for the two of them, but just slipped my mind until just now. So, in any case, we have all 8 badges. We have all of the HMs in the game. We are ready to go take on the Pokemon League. In order to do that, you're going to want to surf east of New Barktown, right over here. And I am going to throw down a Repel, as always. Ooh, you know what? Well, you know what? Actually, we'll be fine. I was going to say I should have stocked up on healing items, but what we have will be enough to get us through to the Pokemon League. Uh-oh, was that a trainer? I surfed? Oh, really? Well, yeah, so that little body of water, I guess, is the border between Johto and Kanto. Check our Pokegear map, huh? Yeah, you might recognize this map if you've played the first game. This is actually the same map from the first games, Red, Blue, and Yellow. I wonder if that means we'll get to see some of these towns later. Well, I'm sure that couldn't be any kind of foreshadowing or anything. In any case, let's see. Yeah, we got a house up here, but we can't quite get up there. We do have an area we can surf down here. So I'm going to want to check this out. Because if we come over here... So we got an item here, and it contains a rare candy. Now we can go ahead and use that. Let's see, who do I want? I guess it doesn't particularly matter who I use it on at this point. Here it is, rare candy. And why not? We'll use it on Shirley. Agility, huh? No, we don't really need agility on Shirley. She's already got enough speed. It's kind of the weird thing about agility in these earlier games is that all the Pokemon that can learn them are already really fast. So it's like, well, what's the point of having agility then? They do kind of address that in later games, though. Let's see, what does the sign here say? Tojo Falls, huh? Yeah, so this is why we needed a Waterfall in order to make it to the Elite Four. And this is also why I didn't really bother checking this area out earlier when I could surf. I mean, I guess I could have gotten that rare candy in this Moonstone, but nothing I really desperately needed. Alright, so with that, press A on the waterfall, and Lance will help us right up. And yeah, fortunately, you don't actually need to use waterfall to go back down one. I'm actually not sure what kind of Pokemon you can encounter in here. Probably nothing that extraordinary anyway. Oh, there we go. We got a trainer battle right off the bat. Oh, yeah, don't most trainers go solo? I mean, I've got my Pokemon, of course, but... Okay, cool trainer, Megan. Yeah, you see the levels are a little bit higher here, and actually this is end up being a pretty bad choice. Let me throw Barbara out there. Really? Still has Growl at level 32, huh? Yeah, again, I do wish there was a way you could get Kanto starters in this game, or like at least pick between one of them. I think that would have been really cool. Isn't that something you can do in... I'm trying to remember, in Fire Red and Leaf Green, I'm pretty sure you get to pick from the Johto starters after you beat the Elite Four, or something like that. I seem to remember that being a thing, but I could be mistaken. So yeah, Ivysaur here is the evolved form of Bulbasaur. Pretty cool Pokemon. I like the Bulbasaur family a lot. Bulbasaur is my go-to starter when I play a Gen 1 game. Just because, I don't know, it's nostalgia. It's the one I started with as a kid, and for that reason, it's my favorite of the three. And admittedly, it does also make the game a fair bit easier. The early game, anyway. But honestly, the early game is easy enough anyway. Like, yes, Brock can be a little bit more difficult if you start with Charmander, but still not... Ooh, you got the Paralyze, huh? Still not any... He's not that strong. Yeah, Body Slam is actually a pretty decent move. Just a normal type attack that has a chance to Paralyze. Particularly in Gen 1, it's actually a pretty good move, and I'm pretty sure it's a TM as well. Oh, I know. You don't have to tell me. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of that paralysis. Oops. I'm glad that when you use like a full heal on the wrong Pokemon or something like that, it doesn't actually consume it. Yeah, the Pokemon League. I should hope so. Oh, thank you. And here we get TM37, which contains Sandstorm. Which I mentioned back in the Jasmine fight. Yeah, Sandstorm. So yeah, it'll inflict steady damage on both sides, unless either side has a Rock, Ground, or Steel type. There's not a whole lot you can do with it in this gen, in like Gold, Silver, and Crystal, but in later games it's very useful. Oh, sure thing. Now, I don't know, because I guess, what, the implication is that these are all trainers that also have 8 badges? I don't really know why they're just standing around here and not, you know, going to the Pokemon League, but, yeah, whatever. Ooh, Magneton. This is the evolved form of Magnemite. As I mentioned in an earlier video, very creative evolved form of Magnemite. You know, despite that grievance of mine, I actually do like Magneton a lot. It's probably, like, my favorite electric Pokemon if I had to pick one. Actually, I think, because I know one time I did this, like, little online quiz thing where it's like, pick your favorite Pokemon of each type. And Magneton did end up being my favorite electric type. No, we should be good. This is like the first guy actually I've seen, well, I guess it's only the second trainer to be fair, but this guy actually has a pretty well-balanced team. Special defense is not something I'm concerned with, because I'm using physical attacks. Okay, there goes Quagsire. And finally, we've got an Execute. No, we should be fine. Yeah, Execute, I'm trying to think of where... Oh, to get an Execute, you should headbutt trees. There's a chance of falling out of certain trees. Execute and Evolve Form are actually pretty good. They're Grass and Psychic type. Ooh, got the Sleep Powder off, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna want to heal that up. Yeah, they're pretty good Pokemon. I like them a fair bit. And I think... Ooh, so you see how it's charging up here? Took in Sunlight. That means Execute's getting ready to use Solar Beam, which is the most powerful grass attack in the game. Base damage of 120, I believe. But, as you can see, the drawback of it is that you have to spend a turn charging up. You can, however, circumvent this if the Sunlight weather condition is out, then you don't have to take a turn to charge for Solar Beam. Which is a strategy you can use if you want to, but I still don't think it's that worth it, because you still have to take a turn to use Sunny Day anyway. Well, okay, it's not worth it if you're just using it for Solar Beam, but if you've also got some Fire Pokemon, because Sunlight will also boost the power of Fire moves, that can make it worth it. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm still feeling a little bit under the weather. Actually, a fair bit under the weather, to be honest, but fortunately it doesn't seem to be messing with my voice too much, so... Oh, I expected that to do damage. I thought it was Mud Slap. I've been so conditioned to hear that sound and then hear the damage noise, I guess. Okay, so there's that guy down. Ooh, there's an item down there. We'll get that after we face this guy here. Wow, you got me, dude. I mean, it's not like we're on the road to the League Challenge or anything. Although I guess I can't really call him a fraud, because in this world, it's like psychic powers are demonstrably proven. You know what? I was gonna stay in just to... Well, let's see how much damage this does. Okay, that was about actually what I expected it would do. So unless it's a crit, we should survive this one too. Watch it be a crit though. Yeah, Starmie's actually really... I already talked about this. I was gonna say, Starmie's a really good Pokemon, and I considered one for my team. Honestly, it's probably... Not even probably. It is just a better Water Psychic type than Krusty is. But Krusty, or I guess Slowpoke, is available a lot earlier in the game and is really helpful early game. Rapid Spin. Okay, so this is a normal type attack that doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but it can clear away spikes, which I don't think is a move we've actually seen yet. I'm not going to bother with it, because it's not really that helpful in this game, but in some future games, Rapid Spin is a very, very good move. Execute, I'm definitely going to swap... Oh no! I hit B by accident. Whoops. But yes, I do definitely want to swap over to Barbara here. Yeah, so Rapid Spin isn't that great in this game because it clears out entry hazards, but the only entry hazard in this game is Spikes. Spikes is a ground type move I don't think we've seen yet. That will basically lay down spikes around the opposing Pokemon's team, so that whenever you switch in, you take damage. Now you can use it up to 3 times. You can have up to 3 layers of spikes. And the more layers you have, the more damage it will do. But Spikes is a ground type attack, and thus flying Pokemon will be immune to it. Now we can just stay in against this. In future games there are more entry hazards, like Gen 4 introduced the infamous Stealth Rock, which is the best entry hazard in the game. It's a rock type entry hazard, and will actually deal more damage if the opposing Pokemon is weak to rock. And then there's also Toxic Spikes, which you can lay down 2 layers of. If you have 1 layer, it'll poison anything that comes in. 2 layers will badly poison. Oh, and Sticky Web too. Sticky Web will lower the speed of anything that switches in. But none of those are in this game, so you don't have to worry about them. Okay, got the level up for Barbara there. Okay, I'm gonna need to do a little bit of healing here. I keep hitting B by accident today. Okay. That should be good enough, and then I'll do one on her. There we go. And finally, we will switch good old Krusty into the lead. Yeah, so I'm looking at my team's levels, and I think I am going to do a little bit of leveling up before the Elite Four, but I will do that off-screen. Oh, I need Whirlpool to get that item. I'm not going to worry about it. Whatever it is, it can't be anything too great. I think that's actually the TM for Solar Beam, if I remember right. I'm very sure. I know the TM for Solar Beam is somewhere on this route, and I think that's it, right over there. So, it's not something I'm concerned about. Okay, I got another Starmie here. Krusty... Oh no, Krusty didn't learn Thunder Punch, that's right. Well, that kind of stinks, because all I really have against Starmie here is Headbutt. But fortunately, I won't take too much damage. Oh wow, that was a crit. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was a little disappointed. I thought Krusty was able to learn Thunder Punch, but I guess not. Or at least not in this game. It's so hard to remember sometimes what moves Pokemon can learn in which specific games, because they do change that up a lot. Like even as recently as Sword and Shield, you know, Gyarados got access to Power Whip in Sword and Shield, which I think is a bit ridiculous, because now not even like Rotom Wash can ball him, but that's a whole different You know, if I ever Let's Play Sword and Shield someday, that'll be something I'd probably talk about there. Which is actually not out of the realm of possibility. I would like to get a capture card pretty soon here. And it's looking in like in the next maybe month or two that might, I'm gonna say might be a possibility. But if it is, then I can start Let's Playing a bunch of, like a whole plethora of other games, mainly Switch games. I'd like to do a playthrough of Sword and Shield. I think that'd be cool, but it probably wouldn't be for a little bit. Even like right after I get the capture card. If I get the capture card pretty soon here anyway. See, okay, here's another thing. I would really like to do a Breath of the Wild series, but like, and this is something I've thought about, like, not a whole lot, but a fair bit. I have no idea how I would edit that series. Like, here's the thing, episodes would have to be like an hour long, right? And it's just so hard to know with a game like that what to keep in and what to edit out. I mean, obviously I would keep in shrines. It's just like, cause, I don't know, especially when I play the game, like, so much of Breath of the Wild is just like dicking around, but in a good way. But it's like, how much of that is really entertaining? I guess it's kind of like Minecraft in that regard, which I have recorded a few episodes of. Like when I, like, as of right now, I've recorded I think 5 episodes of Minecraft, and it is even in that series hard to know, like, okay, should I cut this out? Should I be keeping this in? So we got another battle here. So yeah, other Switch games that I want to play on the channel. Mario Odyssey would be a lot of fun. Octopath Traveler would be really cool, but I need to actually finish my first playthrough of that game before I do that. There was one other one that I had in mind that I can't think of right now. Oh, Hollow Knight would be cool. This isn't the one I was thinking of, but Hollow Knight would be cool, but I'd have to actually play that game first, because I have that game, and I've played it for like maybe an hour or so, but I haven't played it beyond that, and I really need to, because I've heard from, like, I hear, like, unanimous love for that game. I don't know, though. Like I said, I played it for an hour, and it's not bad, don't get me wrong, but it didn't, like, grab me. Like, there's a lot of times where I'll play a game that somebody suggests, and then it really, like, grabs me right away, you know? Like, Octopath Traveler was definitely that. Like, I heard nothing but great recommendations for that game when I played it, and yeah, hook, line, and sinker, it got me right away. But yeah, that wasn't as much the case for Hollow Knight, but I think I just need to give it another try. I'm still trying to think of that other game. You know what? I've got my Switch right here. Let me take a look here. Oh, I was probably thinking of, like... Well, see, here's another thing. I was probably thinking of the Phoenix Wright games, but, like... I feel like that's a game you can only do a blind Let's Play of. Because, like, I've already played, you know... Because I have the trilogy on Switch. But, like, I've already played all 3 games, so I already know everything that happens. I mean, if I play a case, I might not remember, like, exactly what to do every single time, but, like, I already know all the twists and stuff. It just seems like the kind of game you would have to play blind. And then I also noticed on my main menu there, like, there's also Dead Cells, but I'd have to get pretty good at that game before I started... Or I'd have to get at least better than I am now before I started playing it on the channel. No, of course not. I'm satisfied by beating upstart trainers like you. No, but yeah, Dead Cells is a really fun game. It's actually, I haven't played very many roguelikes, but it seems like a genre I think I would enjoy. Like I said, I really enjoyed Dead Cells. And I have Binding of Isaac Rebirth here on my computer, but I still haven't played it yet. Although I have so many games I've never played, and yet there's still so many games I want to get. Like in particular, I really, really, really want to get Red Dead Redemption 2. But I really need it to go on sale, because I really can't be dropping $60 on a game. At this time, like with the holidays and whatnot. I still have so many gifts to buy. But, so I'm gonna cross my fingers, and I don't think I'm gonna get this lucky, but I'm gonna pray that it goes on sale on the Steam store. The sale should actually be coming up here either, I think, today or tomorrow. I thought there was supposed to be an item. Oh, you know what? I bet it's up there. Yeah, that's totally what it is. Okay, well, it's not a big deal. We can just surf right back over here. Yeah, I'm gonna cross my fingers and pray that it goes on sale on the Steam store for the winter sale. Like, even if it's like $40, that would be a lot better than trying to pay, 60 for it. I think there's a person in this house that'll heal you, actually, now that I think of it. I'll have to check that out here in a second. Oh, a Pikachu. We've seen one of the... Yeah, we've definitely seen Pikachus before. Yeah, we'll just stick with Flame Wheel here. Another game I'm really trying to get, but also I'm waiting till it goes on sale, is Dragon Quest Builders. I watched a Let's Play of that game, and I really, really want to try it. But I'm trying to think if I've actually gone on this rant before, because I feel like I might have. Oh, and a Blastoise, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna switch over to... see, once again, the problem with this team, we don't have an... Oh, you know what? Actually, I do have a way of dealing with water Pokemon. I almost forgot. I taught Hot Pocket Thunder Punch. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, that feels so good. Oh, no! Okay, cool. Just wasted a turn with Rain Dance anyway. But, jeez, hang on. My throat's killing me. Let me get some water. Yeah, Dragon Quest Builders is a game I've been wanting to try for a while. But I've been watching for months, like, probably like 6 months now. I've just been waiting for this game to go on sale on the eShop, and it just won't. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so yeah, this is like basically a Pokemon Center here. The only difference being, since it's just a regular house, you can't fly here. So I guess that other hidden item was this way? Oh, there's a whole other house here. I don't remember this. Yeah, well, I don't remember this at all. Oh, wait, yeah. So I mentioned in a way earlier episode that there are 7 siblings who will give items out to... Oh, yeah, and this is showing where they all are. Yeah, these guys will be at these locations on certain days of the week, and they'll give you items that boost the power of certain moves. So, that's, I guess, their house right there. And if you really want to find them, yeah, you can use that to help you locate them. I'm not going to go out of my way to show them, though. I think I ran into one by chance, and that's, yeah. Oh, yeah, because I got the Sharp Beak, and I haven't even used that yet, so. Yeah, anyway, Dragon Quest Builders. Been waiting for it to go on sale for like 6 months now, and it won't do it. Like, it's so dumb, too, because the Switch version is $50, but the PS4, like, not best of, what's the word I'm looking for? Basically, there's a PS4 version of it that's $15. It's just, like, it's so dumb. Ugh, excuse me. Okay, I think this is the last guy on the route here. There might be one more. No, I think this is the last guy. This guy's got... I just remember that the last guy on this route has a Rapidash. It's the only thing I remember off the top of my head. And I think this is the same guy, because I'm pretty sure he does have a Victory Bell, too. And I remember that specifically because he says something kind of interesting after you beat him. Normally I don't talk to trainers after battles, mostly because I don't want to like take the chance of them getting my phone number, but this guy I will make an exception for. Oh, having that Thunder Punch on Hot Pocket is so nice. Okay, now we're at level 42. I'm just waiting to learn Flamethrower. I think that's... No, it's not this guy. Never mind. I'll change over to Elephant. So I'm kind of debating... Because we have an area coming up after this. Most of you probably already know what the area is. But it's actually pretty small, like a pretty small area. I think I'd rather just, you know what, I think I'm going to make this video a little bit longer and just get to the Pokemon League in this one video. And I think I would rather do that too because episode 32 was just like, I don't know, I've been making such good progress in this game in terms of like, you know, keeping the pacing good, not taking too long to get through the game, but then like, there's that one episode, episode 32, where I just got lost in a bunch of caves and didn't make any progress, so I think as a result of that, I'm gonna go ahead and like make this a longer video just to make a little more progress. Okay, that's fine. Maybe this is the guy. Final preparations, huh? Yeah, we are going to have some final preparations to do as well. Did I mention this earlier in this video? I feel like I did. But I am going to do a little bit of grinding. Not a whole lot, but I will do a little bit more grinding before I actually take on the Elite Four. I'm just going to get my whole team up to level 45 is all I'm going to do. Like how after the Blackthorn City Gym, I got my team up to level 40. Yeah, I'm just going to do that again, but to get them up to level 45. I thought about just doing that then, like getting them up to level 45 then, but I didn't want to make all these fights, like, I mean, I guess I'm just plowing through them all anyway, but... Also, grinding in this game takes, like, grinding levels in this game in particular takes forever. Wow, come on, really? Ooh, we did get the paralysis though. Since the level scaling is so weird in this game, wild Pokemon just have really low levels. Like, I think even around here, wild Pokemon's levels are like level 25 to 29. That makes grinding XP really difficult in this game because, or just makes it take forever because Pokemon's levels are so low. Oh, I need to swap out Hot Pocket from the lead. I'll put Lance in the lead. Okay, this looks a little more familiar. Okay, there's the last trainer of the rat right there. And this is also the ledges that I was thinking of earlier where there was an item. There's a max elixir here. Yeah, as you can see, that's not too bad. We just come back around there. And we got one more trainer here. So Sliver came through here, huh? Interesting. So I guess, does that mean that Sliver got all the badges too? They don't really mention that. I don't know if he does, actually. Because, you know, in other games, it's pretty clear that, you know, your rival is also trying to get all the badges and stuff. Well, I guess that's true of the first game. And the fourth, and I think fifth? I don't remember. Because I know in Gen 3, well, I don't know. I don't want to say too much because, honestly, after Pokemon Crystal's done, I think I might just go ahead and start playing Pokemon Emerald. I did, like, a little practice playthrough of it maybe, like, a month and a half ago now. Just to kind of get it, like, more fresh in my memory. I definitely want to keep playing Pokemon games on the channel because I love them and y'all really seem to like them. So, yeah, I'm totally cool with that. Oh, I guess, okay, so this is the point where you need 8 badges to pass. Gotcha. Oh, what's going on with these guys here? Also, I love this music, by the way. Looks like there's some areas behind these guys. Mount Silver. Interesting. Yeah, he's not kidding either. The Pokemon out there, the wild ones, are really, really powerful. Let me see how my team's doing. Okay, Elephant could use a little bit of healing. Alright. Ooh, I forgot about this music. So this is Victory Road, the final dungeon of the game. And it is actually a lot easier this time around. Yeah, in Red and Blue, this area is like... It's not like difficult. Well, I mean, it was definitely difficult when I was a kid, but it was more tedious than anything else. Yeah, it's cool. This area, this first floor is actually laid out the same, because in the first game, there's like a strength boulder, and basically the way that you pushed it, you could only ever get one of these 2 items. One of which, I know this one in Red and Blue was a TM for Sky Attack. And I think the other one was like a rare candy or something. But yeah, there's no strength boulder here. In Red and Blue, there's also a bunch of like strength puzzles, like you had to push boulders on the switches. Don't have to do that in this game. On top of that, I'm pretty sure there's no trainers in here, unlike Red and Blue, which this area was littered with tons of like really strong trainers. Yeah, I don't know, I guess maybe they toned it down because people complained about Victory Road in the first game and how hard it was. Ooh, an HP up. I should actually give that to somebody. I will, in fact. Here we go. I will give it to... Krusty. Yes, I don't know if, like, they toned it down in this game as a result of, like, people complaining about it or not, but... Yeah, like I said, it's way easier in this game. In fact, I think that's the end right up there. Like, that's all, like, how big the area is. But I want to go over here and get some more items. Yeah, so we come up here, and this is a full restore. So yeah, this is why I was, like, debating whether or not I wanted to make the episode longer, because I thought about cutting it, but then I realized, like, well, the area is going to be super short, and I want to do the whole Elite Four in one video. And like, I didn't, like, the way it would have panned out, it would have been the videos would have been split up weirdly. Okay, we've got one last item over here, I believe. Oh, there's a hole here. And this is TM26. Don't remember which one this is off the top of my head. Ooh, it's Earthquake. Ah, I've been waiting for this one for a long time. Ooh, you know what? I really want to teach it to Elefun, but... Hang on. I need to look up real quick what level... Donphan Gen 2 Learn Set. Yeah, I need to look up what level Donphan specifically learns Earthquake. Because if it's going to be pretty soon here, then I'll teach Earthquake to somebody else. But... Okay, looks like Elefun's going to learn Earthquake at level 49. Which is close enough that I think I'm going to teach Earthquake to somebody else. Only question is it going to be Hot Pocket or Krusty? Let me actually... I want to see who's got more attack. Okay, 96 versus 86. So I will go ahead and teach Earthquake to Hot Pocket here. Plus, this will actually cover Hot Pocket's weakness to Rock as well, so that'll be pretty nice. It would be nice, don't get me wrong, it would be nice for Elefun to have Earthquake for the Elite Four, but I don't think that's going to be enough of a difference. Ooh. Now I have a decision to make if I want to get rid of Quick Attack or Smoke Screen. Honestly, at this point in the game, I think we're past having to accuracy spam people down, so I'm gonna get rid of Smoke Screen. Alright, Hot Pocket's got Earthquake. I should have known TM26 was Earthquake. It's always Earthquake. Alright, so with that, now... Yep, this is the end of Victory Road. Like, we're already at the end. This is the easiest Victory Road of any game, honestly. But I'm pretty okay with that. Especially after replaying Emerald. Like, that game's Victory Road is, I think, way more ridiculous than Red and Blue. But without further ado, let's head up to the Pokemon League. I should have known. Yes? No? No. Okay. Man, if anyone actually gets that reference, like, kudos to you. That's a very obscure. It's just from a small Let's Player I watch. But anyway, yeah, we're taking on Sliver for maybe the final time? Anyway, let's see here. Okay, he's gonna start with Sneasel. So Lance was kind of a poor matchup, but I don't think his Sneasel is even going to have any Ice-type moves, honestly. Ooh, and we got the Paralysis. Perfect. Yeah, Fury Cutter? No, I'm not worried about that. Because I remember looking at Sneasel's move, like, learn set, and I don't think Sneasel actually gets any Ice moves, like, in its natural learn set. Like, I think you have to use TMs. Which is dumb. I mean, it's like how... You know, the Zubat line doesn't get any damaging poison moves at all, which I think is also very stupid. Hey, speaking of Devil, nope, we should be good. But yeah, as you can see, Sliver's team, pretty low leveled. I don't know why, actually, they made his team so low leveled at this point. Like, I think all of his Pokemon could be like 2 levels higher, and it would be a good challenge for this point in the game. Yeah, we'll use another Dragon Breath. Ooh, nice. Got the crit. Okay, who do we have next? Magneton? No, we should still be good. Since Lance resists electric. Just keep on spamming the Dragon Breath, I guess. Oh, dang, I didn't realize Steel resisted Dragon. I didn't know. Oh, we got the Paralysis off all the same. Ah, so did they, though. Yeah, this is no good. Magneton resists all my moves, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to Hot Pocket. I guess I could have switched over to Elefun. Actually, I definitely should have switched over to Elefun. Oh, really? That's just sad. Still using Sonic Boom at this point in the game, which, as you might remember, deals a fixed 20 damage. Like, even early in the game, that's really not that great of a move. You won't one-shot anything with it, so... To still have it at this point, like I said, it's just sad, really. Okay. Yes, I will definitely... Oh, you know what? No. I'm gonna stay in for this, actually. Have a little, It's like a little rematch. Wow, it doesn't even... I thought for Alligator it was gonna be level 40. It's only level 38. But yeah, we have Thunder Punch now, so I'm not afraid of this for Alligator. Plus, it's kind of cool, you know, it's like starter versus starter, just like the beginning of the game. Really? This is... Oh... I feel bad right now. Like, I feel like I'm bullying this guy's team. Like, Sonic Boom, Water Gun, like, their levels are really low. Yeah, now I'll switch over to Elefun. Go ahead with a Mud Slap. And Haunter's gonna help me out with a Curse. Like, see, even Sliver's own team just wants this fight to be over with. Alright, last Pokemon here, Kadabra. Elephant should be able to take this out easily enough. Especially because it's going to be, what, like level 34 or something? Oh, sorry, 35. Okay, so Future Sight. I don't know if we've actually seen that attack yet. Basically, that's a psychic move that has, like, I think 80 base power. And it doesn't attack the turn you use it. It attacks 2 turns in the future. Which I guess is kind of a neat gimmick, but also, as you can see, the downside is that the fight was over before it connected. Oh, really? Is Sliver actually turning over a new leaf here? Oh, well. Hey, look at that. He actually wasn't a total jerk after that battle. But okay, now we finally go up through here. Oh, this music again. And yes, here we are. We are at the Pokemon League. So let me go ahead and heal up, and in between the videos, I'm going to grind up some levels, and I'm going to get everyone to level 45, pretty much spend the rest of my money on full restores, because I already bought Ultra Balls. Don't worry, I did remember to do that after the last little mishap with Suicune. I've got like 50 Ultra Balls right now. So, like, I'm just going to dump the rest of my money into full restores and revives, and then, yeah, then we're ready to take on the Elite Four. But we'll be doing that next time on Let's Play Pokemon Crystal. This is Xlex, signing out. Have a good day.